What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Keys to Roll Collections. As you can see, we are in the spirit of Christmas. So happy holidays to you and yours. I know there's some families out here who watch us, and we really do appreciate it. We had a fantastic year. We did just make this channel, me and Bree, the beginning of the year, and we can't say enough. Thank you very much for the success we did have on this channel. We can't wait to bring you guys more content next year, and just thank you for everything. Now today is special because we have our first XM piece. I was able to locate this guy down from a cool cat on Facebook and give me an amazing price for Cyclops version B, where it comes with both torsos, so very exciting. As you guys can see, I'm all gone. The XM are basically gone. All I have is Magneto, and honestly, he's on hold right now for somebody who wants to buy him. So if you can come up with a better offer or anything, let me know. Always willing to work out. I do sell for really good prices. These guys are not for sale, sadly, but he is for sale. Nova's not for sale either. I have a custom Silver Surfer coming, so I'm excited about that. So today, like I said, Cyclops version B. Cyclops is one of my top 4, like Mount Rushmore superheroes. Love him. So I'm excited to have him. I'm excited to get him unboxed and set him up. I have a few new ideas I want to do with my X-Men line. So that's why I basically sold everybody. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell. Alright, see you on the unboxing. Alright guys, so this XM box is standard. Remember, this is my first piece from XM, so I'm really loving the simplicity of the box. You have the X-Men logo on each side. I think it's pretty cool. Let you know that it's Cyclops version B. Very simple, but let's go ahead and crack this open. Now that we got it open inside, I got the art print of the 2 versions of the statue, the 2 torsos, which I think that's a really cool thing that XM likes to do when sending out their pictures. Also got the assembly book, but I think that's really cool, guys. If you have a frame, you can go ahead and frame this or get a frame to do so. I'm not sure if I'm going to frame these and put them up yet. I'm not honestly sure. Then we got the instruction booklet, which kind of makes me nervous. We all know how I did on following instructions is not my forte. Don't know why, but hey. Now that we got those out of the way, I do want to talk about the straps. I think that XM doing the straps like this is a lot more like just collector friendly. Honestly, I hate the plastic that Sideshow does a lot of times. It is a process, but let's go ahead and knock this open. Now that we got this open, everyone, I want to get the torso out the way. So this torso I really like. It does remind me of the Sideshow one, so I'm not sure if this is the one I'm going to display, just because it's like, why get rid of the Sideshow if you already have this? Now, or if you already had this, you know, same arms cocked back, but he is looking upward instead of launching forward. So I do like that. It is more of him depending on his powers. Now this is a torso, honestly, I'll probably be rocking, especially when I start getting more of the different X-Men line in. I'll probably rock more this one. You know, it shows like, okay, this is the plan, you know, from the 90s anime that I'm used to, that I grew up with. You know, I'm only 25. You know, I grew up late, or the early 20s, you know, growing up watching the 90s X-Men. So this is a little bit of the construction that will be placed behind him. You can see on the end is seared off, like his optic blast hit it. Pretty cool, guys. And here's a piece of Sentinel, which is excellent design as far as, like, you know, it being weathered and broken. I really do like that. Now let's go ahead and check out the lower half of his body. As you guys can see, that's really good detail. One thing that this has that Sideshow doesn't is detail, guys. A lot of his areas where the yellow is, it does look weathered. And sorry if I sound kind of stuffy. I woke up this morning and just really was a little stuffy. Now we got the head, one of the heads. Pretty cool. I'll tell you guys something, but pretty cool head. If you lift up the hair piece as well, that's where his batteries will be placed. Let's go ahead to the second head. which honestly I like more than the head that was just previously shown. But these heads can only go on each torso. You can't switch the heads on different torsos. And there you see where the batteries will go. And let's go ahead and show this. This is actually a base for the torso that you don't want to display on the body, but you still want to put it on display and not have it just in the box, which I think is really cool for Sideshow to do. I know they're doing that for their Ghost Rider, which I think that looks really cool, guys. Now we go ahead and hit that assembly. Here we got our trusty assembly book, just in case. We're going to try to go without it. Now, go ahead and put in those legs. You can see I actually like the position where the legs are. A lot of people were iffy about that, but I do enjoy it. It gives it a little dynamic feel to Cyclops, who really is a stationary character in a fight if you think about it. Go ahead and put the construction that's ruined and the debris in the background, which I think was a nice touch by XM Studios. Go ahead. Now, with some of these pieces, you gotta be rough, and I'm not really usually rough with my statues, so I was kind of worried, didn't want to damage it, but all in all, ended up doing pretty good. These pieces, I realized you have to find the right grooves for them. I gave it a little 360, and as you can see, it looks good. Now with this, I had to take off the legs because I had to put back the X that goes right behind him. And these X's, to be honest, I'm not sure if there's any particular X that goes on each side. But for me, I just found out the best way, find the magnets, put the X's on, and it should match up. It doesn't look bad, and you'll see at the end when we do our close-up 360s, and I talk a little bit more about the statue. But as you can see, any statue that I have that requires a little bit more than just putting on a torso, a head, and arms, then it's a process. But as I get these on, you do see it starts to come alive. And I know this is an older piece. It came out around the time that Cyclops from Sideshow came out, so about a year ago. But nonetheless, I am excited. Something new in the collection. There we go. Now let's go ahead and put the legs back on. And there, that looks amazing, guys. So let's try out this torso first, which honestly way different from Sideshow in this aspect of him being vertically tall. Cyclops is a tall man. He's over 6'1", I think. Like, he might be 6'2", 6'3". Wolverine addressed him in the comics as a very tall, lanky guy. So the fact that he was short and stocky on Sideshows really did bother me. But I think XM captured his body very well. Now, forgot that I had these two little pieces, part of that sensor note that I gotta put in. But honestly, now that I have this version, this torso on, I am really liking it. Alright everyone, so there's a lot to say. Let's go ahead and get into it. We'll start off with that base. The base actually is looking nice. The painting, the rubble, the coloring of it looks really nice. Now we go into the negatives. I think that it suffered from being too much. It's jumbled. I don't know what's in the base, honestly. Now the bars in the back, the steel bars in the back, they aren't proportionate to his body. What building or steam bars do you know that's that size compared to a human? Kind of weird, but it's alright. Let's go to the legs. The boots, first off, the boots look great, immaculate. The painting, the weathering, I love it. Now it makes it look like it doesn't have that, like it's a dirty yellow, if that makes, like a marigold. I don't like that. When we go to the back of the base, I see the Sentinel pieces, but I don't know what part of the Sentinel that is. I wish they were clear about the direction they were going. They have a direction, I see the direction, but it was poorly executed. Now we go to the body. You can see right there on the boots how that has that brown to it and that yellow. I do like that. It's like he's, fighting, but in a battle, it's really great. I think that overall, the painting wise, I think that they did better than Sideshow. Sideshow's paint was a little more bold, and I feel like with these costumes, especially X-Men, they have to be bold, and I don't think XM captured that boldness. Out of all their X-Men line or X-Men statues, I think this is the most bold that they got, if I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. But as you can see, his body, the anatomy looks great. Like his body looks long and muscular, and that's what he's described as a tall, muscular guy. He's over 6'1", I think. So really cool. I don't like the gold on him. I'm gonna say that right off the bat. I love the Jim Lee classic blue and yellow. I hate that gold look. It doesn't fit him. I don't know where that came from or who started it, honestly, but I hate it. I don't know if on the chest strap, I don't know if I like all the little intricate designs in it, but again, I think I just have to let this piece sit with me, and I feel like it will get better over time. I'll say this right off the bat. The head sculpt, when we get to it, the head sculpt for Sideshow's was a lot better, but that doesn't diminish XM's head sculpt. XM head sculpt is actually really good, especially the screaming portion. We go down to the gloves. I love that the gloves are weathered and brown. You know, that looks really, really good. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, that gold on that X symbol, why is that gold but the rest is yellow? I don't understand that. I don't know why everything else is yellow but the visor and that. But overall, I think this is a good statue, and I'm glad to have this in my collection, and I think it's a good change up from the Sideshow one. But I'm gonna be honest, if you have the Sideshow, you'll be okay. Alright everybody, so there it is, my Cyclops review. Does this beat out Sideshow Cyclops? I can't really say it does. But is it a good Cyclops to have? I say it is. There's no bad option that you have. So if you have a Cyclops from Sideshow, then you're in good hands. If you have one from XM, you're in good hands. I'm glad to have both. I know which one I lean towards more, so I lean towards this one more for the options of the two poses. But I really do love Sideshows for the classic look. So overall, I do give it my stamp of approval. I think that this is a good statue to earn. So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Push that notification bell so you'll know when I drop new videos. All right. I'll be going to Korea, so hopefully I get a lot of videos of stores out there with a lot of statues and stuff like that. So I'm excited about that, guys. But until then, catch you next time. Peace.